Hello guys, here I am one more time to give you some English tips. Do you remember my last movie where I talked a little about my story with English and how music was important to me? Well, today I'm going to talk about music again, but to use music to practice your fluency. Part of the fluency ability is given to you, or you acquire that through something we called linking sounds. The linking sounds is when you put together two or more words and pronunciate them as one, like in forget about it or believe it or not. These are examples of some linking sounds, okay? And music is one tool you can use to listen to these sounds and practice them. Today I'm going to give you some examples. Since basic songs you can start practicing if you are not very familiar with English pronunciation yet, through intermediate levels, more advanced levels, and I will tell you my personal challenge when I was learning English. I will show you what music was my personal challenge, and I will give you a challenge if you dare to, okay? And remember that at the end of this video, I will tell you another meaning of a band so you become very frustrated again with bands' names in English, okay? So let's start. My first hint is start with basic songs, okay? You can look them on YouTube. Nowadays you have many songs that come with lyrics. You can read the lyrics on your screen and practice them, put pause if you failed pronunciating something, and it's very easy, okay? And one tip I'm going to give you is when there is a word or a sentence you can't pronunciate, stop the song, read very slowly the word or the sentence you couldn't pronunciate well, and go accelerating the reading, you know, like, I don't know, the expressions, believe it or not. You can say it at first, but you can say word by word, believe it or not. Then try to put together, believe it or not, and accelerating, believe it or not, believe it or not, believe it or not, until you get the grip of it, okay? So this is one of the tips about practicing your pronunciation and linking sounds with songs. I have the lyrics here on my lap, that's why sometimes I'm going to look down. But don't worry, you can follow on your screen with the subtitles. I'll put the lyrics there so you can follow along. You can sing along if you wish, you know, if nobody's looking. It's the perfect time when you can practice your lyrics and readings. For basic songs, try to find bands or singers that you like so you can practice properly, you know, and try to find songs that are slow, which lyrics are easier to pronunciate. You can start through there. So the suggestion I'm going to give to you for basic is a song from the Beatles called Hello Goodbye. I will show you how you can practice, okay? Something that helps very much is using an earplug or maybe earphones, because then you can focus better on the pronunciation, you know. So I'm going to put here. You say yes, I say no, you say stop, but I say go, go, go. Oh no, you say goodbye and I say hello, hello, hello. I don't know why I say goodbye, I say hello, hello, hello. I don't know why I say goodbye, I say hello. See, this one was easy, right? So practice the whole song, try to sing along, and if you have any problems with pronunciation, do as I said, stop the song, practice just reading the lyrics, and then move forward, okay? So for the next song, it's a little bit difficult, okay, or it's a little bit more difficult, but it's a good song too. I will show you again, so pay attention. Tough, better do what you can, so beat it. But you wanna be bad, just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Showing how fucking strong is your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right, just beat it, beat it, just beat it, just beat it. Well, this one was a little heavier, a little faster, but you can do it, you know. For example, here in these lyrics of the king of pop, Michael Jackson, you have the expression beat it is actually the title of the song. So here you have an example of a linking sound. You transform the T of beat into an R, so you say beat it, okay? And you have other examples here in the lyrics of linking sounds, okay, like to be defeated, okay? Actually, defeated is written with the T in the middle, but you pronunciate it as an R again, defeated, okay? At the end, you don't pronunciate very much the letter D. Again, if you have difficulties pronouncing a sentence, stop the music and read the lyrics like, no one wants to be defeated. No one wants to be defeated. Once you cut, you know, the last part of the word, and the sentence is, no one wants to be defeated. Yeah, something like that. You can practice, you know, I need some practice always. You know, I always have to practice too. Okay, so don't give up. Let's see the next song. The next song is a little bit tougher, you know. So let's see it. The next song is from a queen, Beyonce, you know, Single Ladies. Okay, there is a joke about how a person asked for the song on a radio show. Maybe I will tell you later. It's very funny, but the name of the song is Single Ladies. Okay, ladies that are not married like me. Okay, so I am a single lady. Well, in this song, the challenge or the real challenge is in the chorus. Okay, so check it out. I'm up on him, he's up on me, don't pay him any attention. Kept crying my tears for 3 good years, you can't get mad at me. Cause if you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. Don't be mad, what's a she that he will need. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. Well, in this case, you have a whole sentence that is very difficult to pronunciate, and you have to understand it first if you want to pronunciate it well, okay? The sentence is, if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it, you know, in the finger. So this is an example of a sentence you need to practice really slowly before you accelerate it, and lots of linking sounds here. Okay, so if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. Tip: for should have, you can say should have. You should have. Then you have like a very easy linking sound, and you can accelerate it little by little. So if you like it, you should put together liked with it. So if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. See? Easy? Maybe with practice it becomes easier, don't worry. Okay? Well, for the next part, I will show you a song that back in my time when I was learning English, I put it, or I adopted it as my personal challenge back in time. It is a song by Coolio. I think he's not recording anymore, at least he's not as famous as in that time, but I will show you anyhow. The song is named Gangsta's Paradise. Maybe you will remember, maybe you will not, but check it out. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's not much else. Cause I've been blessed and alive for so long that even my mama thinks that my mind has gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying to chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As I grow, I see myself in the business mode. Fool, I'm the kind of G that little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most our lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in the gangsta's paradise. Did you like it? I love that song. It's very difficult to pronounce it because I'm not really good with rap, but rap is a good way to practice a really fast pronunciation and learning some slangs and maybe some bad words to don't tell your mother. Well, these are the songs I wanted to show you, and now I have a challenge for you. It's not a really new song. It has, I don't know, maybe 20 years already, but it's a cool song. It's a very fast song, but the lyrics are really easy and it's repeated a lot throughout the song. So I think it's a good challenge for you all. So listen to it. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If you haven't been Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? It's tough even for me, right? But it's a really catchy song, so this is the challenge for you. Later you can tell me if you could sing it or not, and again, use my tips to practice. Read really slowly, and then go accelerating, and then sing along with the music, ok? Bom, agora é a brincadeirinha com nomes de bandas, e hoje eu vou falar sobre uma banda lá bem de longe da Austrália, ok? Também não é uma banda muito novinha, é lá dos anos 90, tá? Mas é a banda Men at Work. Na verdade, dá pra ver aqui, né, pela plaquinha, mais ou menos dá pra deduzir o que é Men at Work. Men at Work é homens trabalhando, tá? Men com E assim, é o plural de men, singular com A, então men, plural, tá? Então Men at Work é homens trabalhando, ok? Trabalhando na música deles, é muito bom, eu adoro, tá? Vou até deixar um trechinho aqui para vocês ouvirem e lembrarem deles. Gostou? Não gostou? Comente, dê o seu like, dê o seu dislike, tudo que importa é participar e assim eu vou também melhorando o canal, melhorando os vídeos, Então, dê sua sugestão, faça sua pergunta, se você tem uma dúvida, se você quer que eu dê dicas específicas sobre inglês, sobre pronúncia, sobre qualquer outra coisa relacionada ao inglês, cultura inglesa, cultura americana, pode perguntar, tá? Os comentários aqui embaixo estão abertos sempre para vocês. E até a próxima semana. Tchau!
Traveling in a freighter combi,